Okay, everyone, so this is the last fruit that we are going to talk about. Not the dragon, okay? Not the dragon. This one is very special because this is going to be the last fruit that I'm going to talk about. So we're gonna go ahead and buy it officially in the stock or the black market. So right now in the black market, the dough is on stock. Yes, so we can finally get it. So as you can see here, dough on stock. I have myself all the money that I need, and all I need to do is just click this. So either you want to buy it on Roblox, which of course you will have it forever, and or you can just buy it on this one, which you don't actually have forever. But right now, I really want this. So let's go ahead and buy that. And as you can see, I have bought it. And actually, I spawned back to my spawn area. I completely forgot to spawn back to where I'm supposed to spawn. But let's have our test dummy zombies instead. So this is what's gonna look like. It has like 2, 4, 6 moves. That's pretty nice. 6 moves. So that's real nice. So this fruit here is legendary. Okay. So as you can see, I got it from black market. But you can actually get this 3 ways. One, either finding it on different islands, which is going to be hard because it's legendary, and there are some chances that it will spawn on different islands. And of course, the next one is going to be the gacha one. What's bad with gacha is it's going to be hard for you to get a legendary. There's chances once again, but not only that, there's also a cooldown on the gacha, so you are limited to how much spin you're allowed to have. And then we have, of course, the black market. The black market, you have to just wait. You have to be patient and wait at how many hours? Because every hour, the black market always restocks. So every single time I look at my Discord, look at it every single time and see if the dough is on stock. And pretty much I went to Discord and look, and I was able to get myself dough. So now that I have finally got myself dough, it's time for me to show you guys. And by the way, for those who does not remember when I just did when I bought the dough, it will cost you 4,275,000 belly, which is Indian currency, plus 10 gems. That's what you need to buy this in the black market. So this one is the black market is pretty much the easiest way for you to get a devil fruit, but it's kinda expensive on its own. So let's go to and tell you guys a little bit more information about the dough, which is the Mochi Mochi no Mi. So this dough is a fruit that allows you to create, control, and manipulate mochi. So this was used by the anime character Charlotte? Is it Charlotte? Katakuri. I really can't pronounce it correctly, but so now let's go ahead and show you guys all the stuff. So the first thing I'm going to show you is going to be the flexible sponge. For the flexible sponge, you'll actually don't need to have any points on your dough stat to be able to use it. So go ahead and click say, and as you can see, it just does that. And as you can see there, for a first move, it deals half damage on this zombie. That's pretty nice. Not a lot. But there's also the cooldown. The cooldown is 3 seconds. You are able to use this thing every 3 seconds. You can run away from your opponent, go jump again, and then wait for another 3 seconds, and boom, you're able to kill them very fast. And also, this can also be buffed, or like the damage will, I think, increase with the hockey. So let me see that if it's. Oh, it is true. So as you can see, this is now 2 hits instead of 3 hits. So put on your haki for you to be able to deal more damage towards your opponent. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be the heat shot. For this one is a range one. If you look at the flexible punch, it's mostly range, but not really, because it has its own distance. As you see here, I was not really able to hit the opponent at this range, so it's not really that range. But heat shot, you'll actually you'll actually need 100 points on your devil fruit stat to be able to use this. This one is a long range move. So click X, and as you can see here, it's long range. I think this does not stop. I just guessed that. So let's see. So it does not stop unless it hits something. And of course, the cooldown of this move is 7 or 8 seconds. So you can see that for yourself. And also, this follows wherever your mouse goes. So even if you're looking in front of your opponent, this just goes wherever your mouse goes. So let me try it one more time. Boom, as you can see there, it follows where your mouse, not your face. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be the liquid drop. So you'll need 500 points on your devil fruit stat to be able to use this one. And this one, you just drop some kind of liquidy substance on the floor, and whoever touches this will not be able to move for 8 seconds. So this one makes them stun for 8 seconds. So just go ahead and click C. And as you can see here, they will not be able to move. So even if I hurt this person, also it deals damage. As you can see there, it wasn't really able to move earlier. Let me just try it one more time. They are only stunned for 8 seconds. So click, no, that was wrong. Click C, and as you can see there, they will not be able to move, and then you can still hurt them. Boom, as you can see there. And also, I just noticed that liquid drops also damages them, the opponent. I'm like guessing this. I'm just like guessing this if it is, but as you can see there, I was able to deal damage towards them. Now let's go to the next one, which is, oh, by the way, the cooldown for this is 12 seconds. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be the rapid punches. So this one, you just do like 35 or 36 punches. So once again, this one's gonna be useful if you have a hockey, so it deals more damage. And you'll need 1,000 points on your devil fruit stat to be able to use it. So this is what's gonna look like. Let's go ahead and okay. By the way, you'll need to also hold V, and this will allow, like, it also pushes back your opponent. Okay, so go ahead and click V, like hold V. Because if you just click V, it's not really gonna do the whole 35 punches. It will only do like 3 punches. Like, look here, if I'm just gonna go ahead and click V, you just do 1. It just does 1, okay? It just does 1. But you don't want to do. You want to use all of those punches until your opponent is dead, okay? So as you can see here, I'm using it now, and I think this one has unlimited. Okay, this is unlimited. Look at how long it is. It's the same as the headshot. So this one is gonna be a long one, so you can go a long one. And also, by the way, if you're gonna, I think when you jump, you can still do the rapid punches. Like, you're gonna stay in one position at the sky, and then you'll still be able to use it. Now going to the next one, which is going to be the Sharpen Spike. So this one is not as range as the punch one. So go ahead, and by the way, this one you'll need 2,000 points on your devil fruit stat to be able to use it. So this one, what this does is you just need to click B, and it creates this kind of spiky thingy. It's the same as this, which one? It's gonna look like this here, this mini maze. If you look here, it's gonna be like this one, except with white blades. So I don't think the hockey actually helps this one. Let me try it one more time. Just click B, and boom. Whoever was in that area there will get hit and will damage and will die. Okay, that's combination for all I said right now. They will get damaged, they die. So this one will also be buffed by hockey. So if you have hockey, you get more damage, I guess. And also the cooldown for this is 8 seconds. So you can do this every 8 seconds. Now let's go to the next one, which is going to be the dough spin. So the dough spin is it's pretty it's like it's a circle thingy. It's a dough, and whoever gets hit by the dough spin will take damage. So also, even in the dough mode or the dough spin mode, whatever, you will still get damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and hold E. I think if you click E, it will not work. As you can see there, I was able to hit this person, my enemy. but it goes so damn fast. I can't control it properly unless I do like this move. See that? I still get hit, as you can see there. I am still taking damage. And I'm like, also there's a timer. I didn't know there was a timer. In Gloopies, there was no timer on the dough though, so you can do it. But there was stamina, so that's the timer, I guess. But I'm like very, very curious whether or not it's gonna work on water. So I'm gonna sacrifice myself, kill myself possibly, to test this out. So go ahead and click E, and it does not work in water! Oh, that was very sad. That was very sad. I thought it was gonna work on water, the same thing. Okay, the same thing as the one in Gloopies, but I guess not. I guess not at all. So pretty much that is that. That's all of that for this video. I really don't have anything more to say about Dough Paste except for a little facts and all that stuff. Once again, some facts about Dough is it's legendary, which means it's hard to get. And most likely it's very rarely on stock, so you gotta look at the Discord or you gotta log in every hour to see whether or not the dough is on stock. I'm pretty lucky. I think yesterday I got myself the dragon. I don't really remember. Was it yesterday? Or did I have to wait like 2 more days? But I think I got myself the dragon yesterday, which was another legendary. This one just came out like 5 p.m. on my 5 p.m. on my place. So I was pretty lucky that I was able to see it because I was looking through the black market stock memento in Discord. And once again, the Dodo is not a Lugia, but it's like one. It's a special Paramecia, it says here. And also, Dodo is very good for raids because it stuns and has high damage. So yes, that's one. And it's also not recommended for low levels or new players since it will take a long time for all of the moves to work. So if you're a new beginner, do not look for dough or do not ask people for dough because it's completely useless. I would go with a shadow since it's more. No, last time I had shadow as a beginner, it did not work out for me either. Because I had shadow and the only move that I can use was the stun thing, which was not good. That was the start. Okay, I got lucky, got myself a fruit. I did not understand anything about the fruits in the game, and I just tried shadow out. Thank goodness I had somebody which had a Goro lightning fruit to help me level up. Without that person who had that Goro fruit, I would never have continued doing this video here because it would have been so tiring and for me to just grind all the way. Without that person that has the Goro fruit, I would have never leveled myself up to max. But once again, I would recommend you to have max devil fruit for the shadow. My guess is that it's better to have Goro, which is the lightning fruit. Use the lightning fruit or other fruits that like have range attacks, and so you can use that ones as a new beginner. I would not recommend you to have Dough or Shadow as your starter, even though they're good at grinding, even though they're good at raids. It's not worth it when you're a beginner because you haven't unlocked anything. As you can see here, the Dough spin, 250 points on your double fruit. Look here, Sharpen Spike for 2,000. And of course, the max power fruit, the max double fruit stat is 3,875. And if you look at my million sword, it's not even up at all, unless the max level goes high. But yes, once again, that is that. I have nothing else to say, but the only thing that's very important if you're gonna have a dough fruit is that you gotta have good aiming skills. If not, well, you're gonna miss every shot you take. Unless, of course, you have combined the liquid drops and the rapid punches. But still, you can just easily miss something without you looking. So if you're very bad aim, I don't recommend you this one. It's not worth it. Why? You missed all your shot. Miss all your shot, done. But yes, once again, this is literally the end, okay? I'm not gonna talk anymore or anything, but literally this is the end of our fruit adventure, unless they update it and bring out new fruits. Even if I have dough, I will change my fruit if a new fruit come out, okay? I will. I always go for the new fruit instead of a old fruit, because the new fruit, they are something else. They're brand new, nobody has talked about them, maybe people are interested in them. That's why I am going to go with the new fruit instead of a legendary fruit that I have right now. So even if I lose the legendary fruit, at least I was able to make a video of content out so that I can make more videos, you know. But yes, once again, that's the dough fruit. Now that I've finished talking about that, I'm done with the devil fruit phase. I might just go ahead, run around and all that stuff, or maybe change games.